Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Advice from the Fat Lady. I'm your host, the Fat Lady, aka Naomi. I am so excited to come to you today and talk about whatever it is that I decided to talk about today. My whole job for this channel is to bring you advice on skincare, makeup, subscription boxes, I don't know, cat food if you have a cat, classes to take if you're going to college like me. I don't know. What do you have questions on? Do you have questions for like love advice? Yes! That should be fun answering. Due that I'm, 42 and single, but hey, I do understand what makes a healthy relationship. That is why I'm not in one. Anyways. So what I want to do today is talk about my experience in achieving healthy skin. Basically, I'm 42 years old, and I've been asked multiple times throughout the last, 10 years or so on how I got my skin to look the way it does. Many of the women that I know who are slightly older than I am or even younger than I am have asked, Naomi, how did you get your skin to be so smooth and your pores to be so small? Well, I said, this is what I did. So I basically decided, what should my first video be about? Hello, skincare, of course. And so I'm going to share with you the 3 steps that I do on a daily basis to get my skin to be soft and luxurious, as well as being that nice balance between dry and oily. It's basically what they call normal. How did I achieve normal skin from having more of a combination to oily skin prior with large pores? Let's see. The question that I do want to ask you is, do you have large pores? Do you suffer from any kind of blackhead or oily skin? Well, what I'm going to share with you actually may help. Well, the first thing I do, and since I don't wear makeup on an everyday basis, the first thing I do is clean my skin. Now, after many trials and errors, I discovered that I prefer foam wash facial cleansers, ones that do not have salicylic acid. I discovered that salicylic acid dries my skin out more than anything, and there's not enough moisturizer in the world to make that go away. Hold on just one second. My cat is wanting her treats. Here, Chloe. Wanna come say hi? Here. Okay, I'll put him down here. Okay. Hopefully now she won't be so annoying. Can't guarantee that. Alright, as I said, facial wash. I prefer foaming facial wash. I feel it just cleanses best. Stay away from salicylic acid. Covered that. Second, you want to use an alcohol-based astringent. I know it sounds horrible for the skin, but I have discovered after using non-alcoholic based toners, oil-free astringents, all of these non-invasive or drying out astringents, I can't live without. Honest to goodness, you're going to laugh, especially if you're from like the 80s and 90s. You'll know what I'm talking about. Sea Breeze. The end all be all perfect astringent for sensitive skin. This is for sensitive skin. I got this at Walmart. It's on the bottom shelf. Okay. Best astringent I've ever used. It has that nice little tingle that you kind of want to feel. It feels like it's just getting into each and every single one of your pores and just tearing out anything left behind. Yeah, it just removes everything that your cleanser may have missed, because every cleanser will miss something because there's millions of pores on your skin, right? Second thing that third thing that you want to do is moisturize. Now, I know that this is probably the most important step. You still have to do cleansing, you still have to do astringent, but moisturizing is where the balancing action really takes place. So you've cleansed it, you've taken out all of the dirt and bad oils out of your skin, you've destroyed everything else that was left that is bad for your skin with the astringent and the alcohol. Now you're going to apply a moisturizer that is going to help soften the skin, as well as make it so that your pores and your skin do not overproduce oil. That's the one thing that we're trying to avoid. What happens when your skin is dried out is that it will actually overproduce its natural oils in order to moisturize itself. That's why at the end of the day, you end up having this nasty, thick layer of just grease on your face. It's because your face is saying, moisturize me, please. Right? Right. So what we want to do is make it so that your skin says, hey, it's been 10 hours and I still feel that I have enough moisture in my skin. So I'm okay. I won't overproduce anything today. That's how you know if your skin is dry, and people confuse dry skin with oily skin. And combination skin means that you get that oily feeling in your T-zone area. That's your forehead, nose, and chin, while your cheeks still stay pretty on the dry side. What we want to do is make sure that that T-zone stays the same as your cheeks. Like right now, I've been wearing makeup now since, I don't know, probably about 12 hours. Still looks good, by the way. And I did not do any touch-up before I started. Thank you, sir. Anyways, you want, if after all of this time I can touch my forehead and I can feel that it's still basically dry, even though it's not actually technically dry, my skin is well balanced. Now, how I got there. How I've gotten to this place is trial and error. I used a lot of different cleansers, a lot of different toners, and a lot of different moisturizers. Once I found the treatment that actually worked, and I did I did each treatment and each regimen combination for 30 days at a time. 30 days allows enough time for your skin to make any kind of healing preparations, changes that could actually be noticeable. First, I started with Biore Strips because I needed to remove any kind of residue that was stuck in my pores, in my forehead, and in my nose, and in my chin. So I used Biore Strips on those areas. If you find that you have blackheads in your cheeks, you can still use Biore Strips. They do have kind of like a combination type of pack that you can use for different areas, and even cut down other Biore Strips to fit those areas as well. You want to use Biore Strips at the start of your regimen if you are prone to blackheads and such like that. Use the Biore Strips like 2 times a week. I know it probably says only once a week. I'm not really sure what it says. I quit using it a long time ago, but I did it twice a week for 30 days. So for a whole month, I did it twice a week, and then it got to the point where there was nothing on the Biore Strips. I would look at it and see that there was nothing on there, and that showed that the Biore Strips in combination to my regimen was actually working. So those are the suggestions that I have. Cleanse, astringent, moisturizer, right? Cleanser, astringent, moisturizer. Now, here is the fun part. If you do wear makeup like I am today, you are going to want to wash your face twice. One, to wash off the makeup, and two, to wash the skin from any other residues. I know it sounds silly, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing tonight. Tonight, when I wash off my face, I no longer have to use a foam wash to do that. I actually use what is called a makeup eraser. It's a cloth, like a terry cloth wipe that you just get wet, and on one side it says erase, and the other side it says exfoliate, right? So I use that first. So I use that, and then I come in. Now that my pores are minimized and everything is working properly, I was able to find this stuff, which is like a Neutrogena dupe at Walmart, the Equate brand Grapefruit cleansing wipes. This is amazing stuff. If you've never used a cleansing cloth before, try it out. It has all the cleanser and moisturizer on it that you need. Well, cleanser, without over drying the skin. So even if all you use is this, which I don't advise, it still does a really good job. You still need at least a moisturizer with this. But still, once again, I will cleanse my face with the makeup eraser, use this to get anything left, and then Breeze, no joke, astringent, and then finally my moisturizer, which is the Avon Anew Ultimate. This is my favorite moisturizer. This one's the daytime one. So this is the one I use in the morning. And then it comes actually with a nighttime one as well. And that one is, they're both formulated similarly. The difference is that the daytime one has an SPF. And you do want to protect your skin. If your foundation doesn't have an SPF, hopefully your moisturizer will. So that's my regimen. That's everything in a nutshell, I think. So I do want to add in that this is my first video. I'm very excited to share what I have planned for everything. I am available on Facebook. I am available for Q&A on TikTok. I even have a Reddit. So everything is under Advice from the Fat Lady. And once again, I am the fat lady. And I just want to make the world happy by giving good advice. I am so tired of watching some channels where they give the worst advice. For one, it's by like these little 20-year-olds that have not lived at all. And I believe the best advice comes from someone who has experienced a little bit more than graduating high school. How can you give relationship advice when you've never been in a relationship? I've been in plenty, so I know what not to have. But I've also observed a lot from around me. I'm very observant when it comes to relationships with, couples. I can see how a couple has made it. I can see what broke the couple. I definitely know what broke mine. All of them. I can give advice on subscription boxes. All I have to do is try them out. So if there's a subscription box that you'd like to know is good or not, or you would like to see an unboxing of, or you just enjoy that type of product, I will gladly try it, even if it's not like along my line of fun. I currently have a subscription box, all Harry Potter themed stuff that the next one that I get, I will definitely be unboxing on here to show you how amazing it is because I love this box. I've been getting this box for like a year and I can't stop. I just started a new subscription with, I can't even remember, Scentbird. It's a perfume subscription where you can get like 1 to 3 perfumes or however many you want, I guess, for, different brands of perfume. I have last month right here, which, let me see, I can't remember what it's called. This one is called Sanctuary. The brand is called Sanctuary. The scent is called Red Panda. And it is all about the protection of wild animals and their habitats. And it smells really good. They had other scents that I don't think I'll ever try, but it was a good way to try something. I think this month, this November, the scent is coming from, I think it's a Dior brand. I'm not really sure. It could be Burberry. I can't remember it. I can't remember. But yeah, if there's something that you want to understand, I have a cat. I can answer questions about cats. You probably can't see her. She's back there. Her name is Chloe. And when I'm mad at her, she's Chloe Ann. If you want to ask me personal questions, I'm more than willing to answer personal questions. I do struggle with answering any kind of politics or religion because I do not want to, I want you to make up your own mind on those types of subjects because those are more personal than what kind of eyeshadow to wear. Yeah, so ask me a question. I'll tell you no lie. And if I don't know the answer, guess what I'll do? I'll research. Want to know why? I love research. I'm a history major in college. And the one thing that I have learned to do throughout the few semesters that I've gone so far is that I really enjoy researching. The only problem is I go down this rabbit hole where I follow this rabbit and it just takes me to like different tunnels. And those tunnels may have nothing to do with the original question, but that's okay. I always come back to it and go down the next little couple rabbit holes or wherever it wants to take me. Who knows? If you have any questions in regards to what I did talk about skincare wise, please don't hesitate to ask. Leave a comment below. Like my video today, please. This is my first video. I would love to have a lot of thumbs up. Subscribers, I definitely need those. So if you know anyone interested in advice kind of videos, please follow me. I will have a video every Monday. That's right. You heard me. Every Monday. There will be a new video posted sometime on Mondays. Oh, I'm so excited. I did so many things to get ready for today. I can't even tell you how long it took me to get ready for today. Oh, and I'm so happy that this day has finally come. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please share this with someone. Once again, like, subscribe, be my friend. Ask me questions, and we'll see what kind of answers I can come up with. Bye.